4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're on. What's good, everyone? I'm Jackson. Welcome to In the Cut.
I am KHYSIN Adoshi. We are at downtown Denver's On Stage Barbershops. Let's do this.
So, like I said, first episode, we're going to do a little something different today. We're going to be 100% real, male perspective on all, and I mean all aspects of everything.
Your opinion counts. Your view counts. It's like, no, it don't, but
No,
we will.
it really don't.
We'll read it off sometime, but who knows.
But please be active, post up, post anything on QV Network's website, and we'll be happy to read through it. And we may or may not get back to you, depending on how we feel.
Just relax. Just relax. So, subjects of today.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
hey.
hottest thing right now is Kaepernick being signed by Nike.
First the bowing, the knee bow, all that stuff, and now the Nike move.
You know what? He's getting paid, though.
Is Nike losing, though?
No. Okay, so me being who I am, very analytical. I did my research since they announced Kaepernick getting signed, to Nike. Their stock went down $2 per stock. That was it. It went from 82 to 80.
So what's that worldwide then?
Worldwide,
for all you mathematicians out there,
at this point it doesn't matter because Nike's long money. They're 45 years strong right now.
Oh, so
they're not worried about $2 per share. Now if they went $22 per share,
then it's
that's an L. That's an L. Now give it 2-3 weeks, or wait till the football season hits midpoint. It'll probably be up to 85, 87.
What you think about the Kaepernick? I think it's a good move.
Without hesitation, Nike said that he is one of the most influential athletes of our generation.
They was also talking about this was aimed for 17-year-olds.
I saw that 15 to 17-year-olds.
Yeah. So do you think there's truth to it, or you think?
Well, yeah, because at this point the youth need somebody to follow. Why not follow somebody who will stand for something instead of falling for anything?
Ooh, deep statement. Y'all need to write that down.
Oh.
If you're 17 or 15, you ain't never heard that. Yeah.
If you know cursive.
No, they ain't teaching cursive no more.
Oh, of course
they
not.
ain't teaching that no more. But yeah, man, I think it could be. It could be more. I mean, it's falling to other athletes doing the same thing, taking a stand, and I think that's what we need. Now I know that's what we need.
Well, it's just like with LeBron. He stands with Kaepernick.
Right.
And that right there is just like, oh, okay, hold up. So you got one of the best basketball players
who opened a school.
Who is more than just a basketball player, who is also on his commercial, saying that he stands with them 100%.
Who else is on there?
Serena. Same thing. It's like, don't just be a black girl from Compton who plays tennis. She owns it.
Playing tennis too, and I'm talking about their curvy way.
Yeah, you special, like little school bus special.
Don't worry about it.
You know, it's
Serena's doing. Serena, do your thing, baby. Do your thing. If you're watching, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
Well, shoot, it's just like I said, in the long run, Nike definitely won. Kaepernick won, but also with Kaepernick, I wonder how much he's going to get from the NFL. Because the arbitrator, they're taking that to court.
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, okay, so.
Yeah, all right, yeah, school me.
School
us.
So.
School us.
Let me learn you something.
All right, learn me.
Okay, so, Kaepernick, suing the NFL, has to go through arbitration since he signed the contract. It goes to an arbitrator, then it goes to a judge. Okay? So the arbitrator's like, yeah, you have every right to sue the NFL because of this, and this.
Okay.
So arbitrator's like, yeah, you can take it to trial now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so therefore...
So we're talking about if he going to win, it's going to be a big win.
Oh, it's going to be beyond big. I mean, money, loot, like LeBron James money.
So you think he would open up his own NFL?
Oh, no.
That kind of money?
No. Hell no. Okay, that right there is way too many commas. But it's guaranteed he'll have, I'm thinking a range of 100 mil just to shut him up.
So he's still set.
Generational
set.
Oh yeah, he was set through Nike, and then whatever the outcome is with the NFL lawsuit, figure it out from there.
That's dope, man.
I know. I'm telling you, that's the way it works.
Yeah.
But hey, speaking of trending, okay,
let's
Joe
go.
Buttons, Eminem, and Machine Gun Kelly.
So I have not
a reverse Oreo. I'm telling you, it's like that's gonna want nasty tasting.
Man, I have not gotten into that. It's deep, so I need to do more of my research, if you will. But I have heard little dabbles here and there.
Okay,
you know what I'm
so
saying?
no worries. Here's the gist of it. Eminem for the past 10 years came out with shit. Okay, garbage, bottom of the barrel, just like no 8 Mile type hype, just bottom of the barrel.
Just yeah.
So therefore, so we got some people in the background cracking up. So therefore, Machine Gun Kelly is like, you know what? I'm up and coming. I got skills. I can go ahead and do better than him. So he teased off on him. Oh, not even a week ago. But since then, even Joe Buttons comes after Eminem because Eminem mentioned him. Joe Budden's like, hey, in the past 10 years, I'm better than you.
What do y'all think? Y'all think M or Joe? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm talking about lyrical content. I mean, we know Eminem get down with the flow. You know, so I don't know. I think Joe got a little bit better lyrical content than Eminem. I think, but Eminem's flow is better than Buttons.
See, the way I look at it, I could care less. I'm more of an R&B guy.
Well, we both are. You know what I'm saying? Well, okay, I got you.
All this is secondary to me.
Because I'm still not hip to this Machine Gun dude.
I know Diddy signed him, I don't know how many years ago, and from that point on, he's just another white boy with tattoos to me.
Like that?
Yeah, I mean, literally a stick figure with tattoos. I could care less.
And, you heard it.
Hey,
I didn't say it. Hell, but you know, facts are facts and opinions are opinions. You know what I'm saying, and that's just what it is.
Like everyone got one, like assholes. I'm telling you, it's like seriously.
For real.
But hey, with the whole music thing, it's like never fails. Twice a year, 3 times a year, you always have some kind of beef battle between this person and that person. Shit gets old.
I'm gonna say, you know, I mean, it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. You know, it's like you had Ice Cube attack Common.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Common's just coming up, and then so it's the same thing. It's just repeating itself. So now you got Machine Gun Kelly. Is that his name?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly. Now you got this dude. Like, yo, I'm up and coming. Let me knock the biggest dude off the block. Let me just knock his head off. You know what I'm saying? And then bam. Let's see what happens. Or it's just attention. Just so because now I know his name. Now I didn't know his name.
When you chime in, so
Do
years
your thing.
ago,
Yeah.
5-6 years ago, Machine Gun Kelly made a statement about Eminem's daughter,
Huh.
saying she looked good. So this is about 6 years later. Now Eminem is saying something back to him about what he said 6 years ago because he made a comment about
Okay.
his daughter. So that's what got Eminem started.
And on that same note, Joe Budden and like people like the Breakfast Club are the same individuals that criticize Eminem's political rage album that he put out, a couple years ago during the BT Cypher. That everyone said it was trash. Now Eminem's coming back out, and
So I mean, to the viewers, do y'all think the new Eminem album is the shit now? You know, did he bounce back, or is it still the wah 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 wah?
Now, see, the question I have for Greg, how does she look?
She was 16. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Scratch that, never mind.
yeah.
She was 16, but MGK was like 22. So they're closer in age, but he still shouldn't be making comments about his daughter. So see why he took liberties with that. But that's what started it off. It's like 6 years ago.
Gotcha.
Okay, I've never held a grudge for 6 fucking years over some words.
Well, and if I hold a grudge for 6 years, it's something wrong with me. Point blank period. Something wrong with me. I got to let something go.
It was burning inside of me for so long. It started festering. It's like, no, grow the fuck up and get over it.
We are how old now?
Yeah, seriously. Well, in his case, he's probably like 60.
Well, yeah, shit happens. I mean, we got to get over how we be feeling certain days, you know. Shit. You can eat some food that was good a minute ago and it's bad for you 3 minutes later.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man, those beans just
hey.
down here. I'm telling you.
Shit happens, man.
But hey, keeping it on track. So, earlier today we were talking about male-female relationships. You know, this is an everyday conversation. And how one female, I'll say no names.
We ain't saying nothing.
Okay. Says she wants a man with 6 figures, his own house, own car, so on and so forth. But she cannot bring the same thing to the barbecue. Okay, so therefore, how are you going to ask for all this but can't deliver all that? Okay?
Does this depend? My opinion, I think it depends on the guy, because maybe he's had the quote unquote creme de la creme, you know, top of the line. But at the same time, he's probably looking for something lowercase, if you will.
Bottom of the barrel.
I mean, and some people like the bottom of the barrel, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you can get that good scoop. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Somebody might be a treasure in there. I'm just saying.
No, bottom of the barrel is that black sticky shit that nobody wants. And see, and this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's like, yeah, you may have your guys that are like, you know, they may prefer that type of woman.
Okay.
But on the same note, if you are that type of woman trying to get that type of guy, don't you think you need to step your game up?
You can be independent and have.
Don't talk about it. Yeah. So basically, it's an Oedipus
Complex.
Yeah, it's a complex. Oedipus complex. Yeah. So the girl thinks that her husband is her father, basically. So that's what it falls. That's the kind of category it will fall into. You know, I think, like I said, some guys like the bottom of the barrel, man, and go get it. I'm not saying I do. I'm just trying to speak for the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Certain dudes. You know what I'm saying? So, any comments coming? You want to read something real quick?
Okay.
What you got?
Okay, so.
Yeah. Let's see some of this shit.
So this
What's
is
going
Miss
on?
Janelle Durham.
Uh-huh.
Okay, she's like, she agrees. You chop it up. Let me finish reading some
So
of the
Janelle,
comments.
you agree? So what makes you agree? I'm trying to figure. You know what I'm saying? Like I agree, but I'm gonna be the asshole, and I'm gonna be the guy that's the villain. So I'm gonna say, like I said, some dudes don't want the creme de la creme. They want to. The dude might want to mold her. You know. Let me put this up together. Let me show you how I got the business.
That's also known as grooming. and when a dude grooms something, it's never for the positive. Okay? Because it's like pimps groom hoes to get money. It's like,
Facts.
Yeah, it's
Facts.
like, nah, baby, I ain't talking too fast, you thinking too slow type scenario.
Facts.
It's like, yeah, it doesn't work that way. It's like, no, the way I look at it, as a man, I want an equal. I don't want, someone below me, and don't take this wrong. Actually, I don't care how you take it. I don't want somebody below me that I have to like bring up and show the game. It's like I'm a man of a certain age. It's like,
so you ain't got time to waste, baby. We don't have time to waste, goddammit.
Meet me, dollar for dollar, step for step, stride for stride.
And we good. So what if she starts taking off a little further than you?
So therefore, that's time for me to step up, match her, dollar for dollar, step for step, stride for stride.
Okay.
It's
because people meet a plateau. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, shit happens. Hell
no,
shit happens.
no,
Mentally,
no.
all kind of
Those
shit.
are called excuses.
Okay.
Okay. Seriously, because the whole point that I was trying to get at that hey, I want this, I want that, I want this. It's like, okay, if you want that, get it yourself, and then bring somebody in to benefit both of you. As in, like, hey, I could bring this to the table, or I could bring this. It's easier to come together and have twice the amount instead of, hey, I could bring this. Hey, I could bring this. We come together.
Or it's like, yeah, I got this, but then I got you on my back too, and I got to pick you
It's
up.
like I'm carrying you.
So that's that bag lady. That's that Erykah Badu bag lady.
Oh shoot, man! You don't want to get on bad.
Nah, I mean, I'm just saying. It happens.
Shoot.
It happens.
You got a response from Keisha on here. It says, "Sounds good, but as a woman, I find it very hard to find eligible men with the same salary cap."
Okay, you know what? Go ahead.
That depends on what she does. I mean, because so this is still on the topic. So what if the guy owns his own thing, his own business, doesn't make but has good freedom, makes decent money, but she's way up there. You know what I'm saying? So how now it goes from money to time. So now times aren't meeting. She's got to work hard to keep that salary cap. He's making cool money by owning his own shit and not answering to nobody really. You get what I'm saying? So how does that play out? You know?
That right there is a good point. Now see, matching somebody isn't always about money. Okay. Okay. So therefore, I could be like, hey, I own my own home and I have a small business. Okay? Or, and she could be like, well, I'm an attorney, I work 70 hours a week, I make such and such money. If they could come together, but she doesn't own her home.
So then that would apply for the woman trying to get the $100,000 guy, right? So what if their minds connect, but the money don't connect?
Well, see, okay, I've rarely seen an attorney and a janitor get married and live happily ever after. That shit don't work. I promise you that shit don't work.
It's not going down.
But no, I've seen like-minded people who are on like different plateaus in their career come together because they're still like-minded. Hey, I can show you this. Cool, I got some things I can show you, and then they, level off.
So,
but yeah, a janitor and an attorney, no, that shit will never.
That's not
work.
gonna happen.
Fuck no,
You can't say never, because the balance may be that just as much as wealth and financial stability might be just as much as wealth and freedom in mind. So you meeting those two, coming to a happy medium might be further enriches.
And this is
another woman's
perspective.
Get
another one.
That is the breadwinner. Maybe she's comfortable with someone that has a lesser salary than them, and maybe that person takes off other roles within the relationship.
Okay.
Or what's the issue with a janitor and a lawyer anyway? What if he owns his janitorial service and he likes to work? Isn't still being a janitor a respectable job? Somebody has to do it.
And here's the thing: I never said it wasn't a respectable job. Okay, I just said I've yet to see a janitor and an attorney be on that same level.
It just doesn't match.
It doesn't because it's okay. Prime example with the janitor, you can go out, fill out the application, get the job. With an attorney, you're undergrad, you're law school, you find a firm, you get hired. You understand
the process?
Yeah, exactly. So therefore, hey.
So basically, there's levels to this shit.
Absolutely.
G, what you got? Somebody else said something?
No, nothing yet.
Nothing yet?
No worries.
Well,
it's a process.
Yeah, it's a process. It's levels to this shit.
I promise.
The
So
deeper question goes as far as, repeat the question one more time so I can get it clear.
The janitor?
No, the initial question.
The initial question. A woman says she wants a man that makes $100K a year, owns his own house, has blase, blase, blase.
And what she
but she cannot match what she wants.
So going to that is, it has to go with the individual. It's all perspective and mindset. That, like you said, Oedipus, or is you're not looking for a real relationship. You're looking for benefits. You're looking for insurance. So in a sense, you want to be independent with insurance. And that's a sugar daddy, that's a friend with benefits. Those are those categories. So that cannot be a real relationship. But then again, it goes deeper into the toxins and the perspective as far as our views on a real relationship, a healthy relationship. To her, that might be a healthy relationship because that's all she knows.
Okay, hold on. Now, okay, so you're saying that is her version of a healthy relationship because that's all she knows. To me, it's more like she as a child, she's looking for that babysitter.
And I said that.
She wants a caregiver.
But like I said, so she wants to be independent with the babysitter, a benefit. She wants a cloak while she does what she does, but there's no such thing in a grown-ass reality world as far as that's going to prosper and go.
And can we not forget that, though, we're talking about it from the male gaze and the male perspective. Right. There are a lot of fuckboys out here that are doing the complete opposite.
Absolutely.
We ain't going,
I'll be happy to put it out there. I know a few right now who are like, you know what? She's this, she's that, she's making this, but you look at her, she's like a 3. Oh my God. I mean, it's just like,
you want me your dog,
man, egg with legs. She will never break anything. You push her, she rolls over, right back up.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh man, but she pays my car note, she pays my insurance.
So we also call that the hobo.
Oh, without a doubt.
The hobos come in new forms, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck boys.
Yeah, real shit.
It's like, get your shit together.
Real shit.
Like I said, being men of a certain age, I have my own. You have your own.
We ain't got time for that.
Ooh, I promise. So, since we're on this whole Oedipus thing, the I love mommy, why don't we switch it over to dads? Okay?
All right.
As in...
So, this would be real dad versus stepdad. What does this touch? What kind of energy does this touch? Like, you got the real dad saying don't call him daddy, but maybe the little boy want to call him daddy. You get what I'm saying? Like how does this play out? How do you work this? What if one family household is churchy? What if the other family doesn't go to church? How does this play out? You know what I'm saying? So now this child is living two different lives and gets to see two different facts, because that's what it's living in. Two different facts. So what if real dad starts to become stepdad and stepdad starts to become real dad? I mean, so what you think?
Due to acts of service.
Ooh.
Due to acts of service.
Man, love languages, I promise you. So, okay, I can only speak for myself. I was in a situation like that where I was the stepfather. Okay? Love a little man like he was my own. Wasn't even an issue. Just tried being the best stepfather I could be because the father was still in the picture. Mm-hmm. Now, here's the issue. Me and the father never got along because he still wanted to get back with the mommy, so they could be that family. Mm-hmm. So no matter what I did to, show little man the right direction, he would skirt it. And it's like, oh no, you don't make your bed up that way. Oh no, you don't brush your teeth that way. You don't do this that way. You do it like dad does it, not like Jackson.
Confusion.
And it's just like, come on now, you got to benefit the child. Okay, go beyond your ego.
So basically, yeah, put the pride aside, and let's both be this child's parent.
Exactly. And a lot of men put ego first.
Absolutely.
It's like put ego in front of your child, your wife, your family, anything. It's like you got to let the ego go and see what's best for that child.
That's a real.
That's real. That's facts. So I went through a similar relationship. My baby mama.
Nah, we all got it.
We all got them, right?
We all got them. Unfortunately, but I have the marriage, so don't get it twisted.
This I want to say biatch, but I ain't gonna say it. So my son is living with her, and at the time she's like, "You a weak ass nigga, cause you letting him call my dude dad." And I'm like, "Bitch, you letting him call him dad." But regardless of that, he know who his daddy is. And right now, how I felt was, listen, if that man is substituting for me right now because I'm not there, then that's appropriate. That's appropriate. I'm not finna get mad. I mean, that's appropriate. But at the same time, if you discipline my child out of anger and not true discipline, like if you whoop him because the bill is high, we got an issue. We got an issue.
See, you don't want to get me started on.
We got an issue, and now if you do, and let's not. It don't have to be a whooping. All right, let's say it's something else. But if it's some form of discipline, and it's because the child did wrong, then I'm with that. But if you discipline them because you upset, that you got to meet daddy. Like real shit. You know what I'm saying? So
see, and this is the craziest thing. It takes a 10-15 minute conversation between two men to be like, hey, this is my child, that is your woman. We need to come to some kind of mutual agreement concerning my son and her son. Okay? You are just an added benefit. Okay, so therefore,
that's a good way to look at it.
No, seriously.
No, real shit.
No, you are added benefit. So if I'm not there, I want to make sure that we're still on the same page, that, hey, this is the way I discipline my wife. The same way. So therefore, his straight and narrow, and it's not all over the place. Mm-hmm. Well, this way my daddy did it, and this is the way you did it. Mm-hmm. It's like, I don't know what to do now. A quick conversation.
Men amongst men. That's how it should be.
But unfortunately, it's rare.
We get anything? You know what I'm saying?
No, I was just asking a question about that.
Okay.
What if the men both have different views on how they're raising a kid? What if one man believes in spanking the kid, the other one believes in timeout? But the one who's in the house, does he have the overall say at that point, since he's there with the kid day to day?
Ooh, so.
Well, here's the thing. Nothing's wrong with spanking a child as long as it's disciplined properly. Some household, a child might act different when they're with this parent because of the energy and what's going forward. This child might only need to be talked to in this household at that time, a stern look and the message received. In another household, the child might act, the children are far from dumb. They know what they can get away with, and they see who they respect, and as far as who they're going to listen to.
Right, but what if the biological father does not believe in spankings? The dad
and then
who's
the
at the house,
stepdad is beating the hell
the
out
dad
of him.
at the house believes that's a good way
That's
to
where the
discipline.
mother comes in, because the mother
Agreed.
is that buffer, because
The
it's like
medium.
the mother is like, this is my child, you are with me. Yes, he is a part of our life, but you do not touch that child. I will discipline that child from this point forward.
But what if she's like, well, fuck him up? You know, and then so how does that play on the father, the real dad, that does not give the whoopings?
See, okay, there
You know, I mean, this thing could go 101
different ways.
Yeah.
There are too many twists and turns.
Then it goes back to you guys having that conversation. It's like, hey man, look, it might be times I need to call you if our child, your biological son, is acting up. If you don't want me to put hands on it, we need to have an agreement or an understanding to where I should be able to call you and be like, hey, little man is not acting right. Can you come talk to him?
Then
Can you
you've
talk to
got-
him on the phone?
and that sounds
It sounds better.
sounds good.
Yeah.
Because usually we know that real dads and stepdads,
Rarely get along.
yeah, that's not like, you know, so it's like the stepdad the real dad still might want to be with the mom, right? And now it's the issue. So that's why I said it goes 101 ways.
Agreed. It sounds phenomenal in theory, but in practice, not so much.
Right. There's not a lot of men like me.
There's not. There's not.
Or Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
Don't put me in that shit.
I mean, but you know, as grown men, we should be thinking rational first and emotional second. And if you're thinking that other way around, it's a bitch move. Real shit.
Makes sense.
It's real shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
So what else we got? What else we got? The story
It's
getting
like-
heated.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is off subject. I believe the opposite. There are other ways to discipline a child where they will they would want a spanking other than disciplining them that way.
Facts.
Okay, and the whole spanking thing, just never been me. I mean, never been any of my children.
like you said, we same subject, different position.
Yeah.
Basically, it's a form of slavery.
Oh, no,
What's the
it's not.
whoop? You know what I'm saying? And I get that, but some children it need to be like Bernie Mac said. You just knock the fuck out of them. You know what I'm saying? Because and sometimes you might have to punch a child because he crossing the street. He trying to cross. I got to ask you,
Punch a child.
I'm gonna punch that motherfucker.
He's nowhere near that.
I'd rather
No,
snatch
but
the soul
no.
out
But
of
I'm
them.
just saying.
But
You
I'm
know
not-
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Whoa.
I'm 80s baby. We got punched. And we got stole on. Hot wheel tracks. You know what I'm saying? We got stole on. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
done. I'm over.
You know, and I've learned so much from getting stole on. You know
Man,
what I'm saying? Like Malcolm X said, man, if somebody put their hands on somebody, you know what I'm saying? If somebody put their hands on you, you make sure they don't put their hands on nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So basically, that's how I grew up. I took beatings, you know what I'm saying? It's like, well shit. Now I'm the nigga I professionally box now.
We know. See,
You know what I'm saying?
and with me, I was always taught, if you get into a fight, don't lose it. Okay,
There's that
but
rule, too.
yeah, because it's like there's been times where I would come home, get suspended from school. Did you win? I won. You want some ice cream? Yeah, cool. 2 day suspension, watching TV. Did you lose the fight? Yeah. Get your ass up.
Yeah, we going right back over there too.
Whew.
Yeah.
Tell me, but hey, you 80s, I'm 70s. It's like, ooh, it was no joke. I'm telling you, no joke whatsoever.
So that's the real dad versus stepdad, man. What's up?
No, I was just gonna go with, in my house, I was the father and also the dad. So biologically, this is just a weird terminology. The father is
the take
the
care?
sperm, the
sperm donor.
right.
And the
The
dad is the
dad
one who
is the
take.
one who's there every day.
Right.
So my son, who is my biological stepson, has always called me dad.
Gotcha.
And so I take the dad role, and I've always been the dad role, and it's always been son, never stepson, so we never introduced that step.
Absolutely.
role
I
in
get
our
that.
household.
Real talk. Well, that's real man shit.
There you go.
That's real dad. See? That's real dad. That's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, the real dad can become the stepdad, and the stepdad can become the real dad. You get so it still meets in the middle, kind of. It's weird. Does it make sense? I don't give a fuck.
You know what? Okay, so he's a drinker. Maybe he hasn't been. But
I ain't had shit.
Might have a flashback. No. So, okay, another topic of conversation that we were touching base.
Let's touch on it.
You and your multiple
pimping.
It ain't easy. It's in the blood. I'm telling you.
I was born to do this. No, it's polygamy. What do y'all do? So do y'all know what polygamy means out there? Does anybody, you know what I'm saying, a polygamist?
Okay, no, polygamy, not polyamory.
There's
a difference.
True.
Huge difference.
Yeah.
Not by much, but there's a difference. Close. Hey, the way I look at it, it's like to each their own.
Yeah. I've
been in relationships, open relationships, where the three of us enjoyed each other's company. With me there, they enjoyed their company. Yeah.
Three sizzle.
Okay. Like you wouldn't believe. But yeah, that was years ago.
Okay.
So, but yeah, ours was open. What you're talking about is on a whole nother level.
So, ladies, basically, it's like, do y'all think y'all can? And I don't want to use the term share, but because it sounds so
coexist.
Yeah. Do you think my man's can coexist with one man? You know, is that possible, or is that? Or are you on your selfish stuff and be like, yo, this is mine and nobody else gets to touch this? Or is it, yo, this is ours, this works, this person takes care of the children and cooks the food, cleans the house or whatever because that's what they love to do. This wife runs two businesses and then working on a third one. And then this, how many other wives it is to one man? So you know it's a touchy subject, man, but it's the truth too, though.
This ain't Utah, I promise you. It's like the whole sister wife thing. Nah, no.
Well, could you do it?
I've been in something similar, but no, I'm good. Well, okay, talking about me sharing with another man with a
female,
or just
this doesn't go the way, because people will take that out of content and say, well, what about the woman? Can't she have two husbands? No, that's not how that works. That's not by nature. That is not how that works. You're a hoe.
Damn. Tell me how you really feel.
You're a whore.
Okay, but hold on. Okay, now isn't that a double standard though? Being hypocritical, because it's like, okay, what's good for the goose is not good for the gander.
I mean, but it still goes this. I mean, my grandpa used to say, or my grandma used to say, and this is old school. She used to be like, yo, if my husband was to cheat, you know what I'm saying? I gotta forgive him. But if I cheat, he gotta, you know what I'm saying? He gotta let me go.
Yeah.
That's how it works, though.
That's how it worked in that relationship back then.
I think it still applies now, man. Because if you a dude and your girl's just cheating,
elaborate more than just saying a hoe, though, as far as the feminine balance. I'm
sorry. She's not a whore. I would say
mistress of the night, very loose in her morals.
So very thoughtful. Hella thoughtful.
Thoughtful. Yeah, I make sure you spell it right. Thoughtful.
Yeah.
See, ooh,
and meticulous.
See that right there is. Ooh, that's a catch-22.
Man.
Because it's like, okay, I'm single by choice. The whole relationship issues, I don't have to go through.
No, you just go home and lay down.
Yeah, with whomever I want,
and,
whenever I want, and not answer to anybody. So therefore, what you're talking about, it's been a minute since I've been in a relationship.
So you wouldn't even know how to. So you out the back, you can't just be like, yo, I need you, and this is it.
Well, no, I've had you in one night. Y'all come back to my place, but it's not like
I
want you and you. Hey, in the morning, let's go and get something to eat. Let's get dressed. Let's go shop.
Yeah.
No, that's relationship status right there.
Yeah.
That's not me. That hasn't been me for a minute. But
so I'm just saying, like, even for the ladies, you know what I'm saying, for the polygamy thing, you know, I see it like this. You dealing with one whack-ass dude, most of y'all. Let's be real. Most of y'all dealing with one whack-ass dude. You mean to tell me you wouldn't get with the man that's like, yo, I love you, I love you, I love you, and he takes care of all three of y'all, and then the energy starts to circulate? and then y'all start feeling each other. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's on the same level of agreements. Like, yo, I could do this. This is what I'm bringing. Right now. That ain't no Mormon stuff. That's African history right there, brother. Mormons got that from us. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, facts.
The way I look at it, in a relationship,
to each his own.
No. I was gonna say in a relationship, one is enough. Because if you got 2 women, that means you got twice the problems.
Oh no,
3 women, 3 times the problem.
And my woman's here. We've talked about it. The thing is, you have to be man enough to take that, or man enough not to take it. My opinion was like, yo, I don't think I could. First of all, if you get an attitude and if she get an attitude, that's double the attitude. If y'all both leave, that's double the hurt. You get what I'm saying?
You say hurt, I'm like,
so it's double, but at the same time, if it all works out, that's double the money. That's double the pleasure. That's double the fun. You know what I'm saying? Like
double the pregnancies, double the issues. It's like you're only focused on the positive. I'm a
no, but I'm saying there's the negative too in there. I mean, I'm just saying for me, I'm cool.
Okay,
I'm cool. Damn if we do, damn if we don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool.
It's definitely a process.
Everything you do is that's a process though.
Oh no. Okay, ladies, do me a favor. Hit us up online and give us your honest opinions. Also, don't forget next week, give us topics. Because this is our first episode. We're going through some bugs and what may. We would love to know what you're thinking.
Matter of fact, press 7 if you agree with polygamy. Press 9 if you don't agree with the shit.
Press 69 if you're just a freak. Jesus Christ. So going back to, so tell me your difference between the polygamy and the, what we were talking about earlier.
What, pimping?
Polyamory.
So, polyamory is the girl gets to have sex with whoever and whenever, right? And the dude too. Like, it's an open relationship.
It's usually an open relationship with 3.
Is it?
Yeah. That's why the difference is not that different.
I didn't know that. Yeah. That's game. Hey, write that down. Look that up. I didn't know that. That's game. That's real. That's real. Polygamy would be more of a structure.
As in marriage.
There's 3 wives. Marriage is business anyway. So you just adding 3 more or 5 more or whatever. Some dudes be having like 10 wives and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
10 wives,
that's
30
a lot
kids.
of you feel me?
But do you feel it's possible to actually love all 5 of them?
I think it's just like loving all 5 of your kids, right? You love them each different.
No,
you love them each different because each kid has a different characteristic, right? So you gonna love this kid this way.
Bullshit. No, hold on.
So your wife,
you love your child a certain way. You don't love your wife.
Yeah, you do.
But wait,
the same way.
But more of love versus in love. You love your kids. You're not in love with your kids.
Correct.
You be in love with 5 women.
With 5 women.
Well, polyamory.
Well, here it is. Well, either on both. Absolutely. How many women are in a polyamory or a polyamorous relationship and don't know it? How many women are in a polygamous relationship and don't know it? You get what I'm saying? And at the same time, that brother is in love with the mistress.
I think if he did love him, then he would let her know he was in that type of relationship.
Because most guys don't have that kind of mentality. So most guys would be like, yo,
so his respect.
My wife right here, I respect because I got the wife. You know what I'm saying? But I love
side
her
chick
too.
is a little bit lower.
Side chick might be higher. You get what I'm saying? Or might be equal. But he's so messed up, he can't even tell the truth.
Okay, hold on. Okay, speaking on the side, I've seen side chicks stick with dudes, and the dude will have like 3 and 4 different relationships and still have that same side chick. So therefore, I'm looking at it as like, okay, is that side? No, seriously, is that side chick your main woman, and everybody else that you've messed with that side chick? Because, like I said, no name.
I've seen it too.
Oh man, and that side chick's riding deep.
Just like, I know too now, right? Yeah, go ahead though. Yeah.
Yeah. So you got a new girlfriend. Yeah, we're trying to work something out. Okay, cool. You coming through? Of course I am. Oh, 3 months later, got a new girlfriend. Oh, you got another girlfriend? Yeah, want to try something different. Who, you coming through? Of course I am. 6 months after that, same thing. And she's still riding through. Next thing you know, it's years and she's still riding through. She might be doing her thing.
So what's the difference between a side chick and a really good friend with benefits? Is it the same thing?
Yeah.
It can be.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, it's not the same thing, but
Different wording.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just different words.
It's all about verbiage. Verbiage, okay? Semantics. That's all it is. It's like you stink or you smell. It's semantics.
No, real shit, because R. Kelly said, I'm going to introduce myself as cousin.
See,
you know what I'm saying?
Start a riot up in Cherry Creek Mall.
So I read, me and the Empress read something the other day, and it said, if a dude calls basically, if you have a woman, and I call and you pick up the phone, and you don't know who I am, I'm going to say, Grandma said call her, and just hang up.
I saw that shit.
I'll just leave it right there. Grandma said call her and hang up. See, ain't nobody tripping now, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tripping.
So yeah.
So we're from cousin to grandma.
Welcome to In the Cut, where it's just honest. Hey. I mean, male point of view about so many things.
We cuss.
So many things.
We cuss. We have good vocabulary.
Don't believe that bullshit. You got an 8th grade education. I can't even say that shit with a straight face.
I almost did shit. Yeah, I still graduated though.
Oh, you stupid. Okay, so I'm stuck on this whole side chick thing. Okay.
Keep going.
You're like, keep it going. When was the last time you were single? What, 2+ years ago?
Faithful or single?
Damn.
See what happens when you got a woman in here?
No, here's the thing, because unfaithful is just the same as being single.
No, I'm single and I'm faithful to whoever I'm sleeping with at that moment. I promise you.
Now that's good.
I told you I was going to be 100 with this. It's like, how am I unfaithful?
No, unfaithful is the same as being single.
That's not what you said. You said single is the same as being unfaithful. There's a difference.
Well, still, nigga, you know what weird shit is saying.
No, hey. I'm very analytical. I don't go 1, 4, 5.
Well, I fixed it. So what's the difference?
You have to ask somebody who is unfaithful.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I'm not that person.
So you asked me. Go ahead.
Okay, so the reason I was asking last time you were single, it's like, when was the last time either you were the side nigga or you had a side chick?
Oh.
Okay,
and you know what's the funny thing about that? Men like being a side nigga.
It's your responsibility. It's all
we
benefits.
love that shit because it's like, yo, what I need the headache for? I'm gonna fuck you, and I'm gonna talk shit, and I'm gonna keep moving. You gotta go home and get that nigga that headache.
Thanks for the food.
Yeah, right. Who cooked these? He cooked these. High five that nigga later on, and you know what I'm saying?
Show him how appreciative I am. Gotcha.
Yeah. So
if you was fucking a chick, would you listen to her nigga's mixtape and laugh?
I might beat it harder.
To the
tape. Even if, so here's the win-win situation. If it's terrible, I'm beating it. And if it's good, I got a rhythm going and I'm beating it. You know what I'm saying?
Keep like, either way it goes, I'm fucking your woman.
Yeah. So either way it goes.
Because it's like going with you and, all the benefits of being a side nigga, which is the truth, the money, the food, the time. It's just like back in the day, I used to mess with this married chick. When she called and came through, it was for one reason only. Okay, there was no, hey, let's spend some time together.
It could be escort, whatever. Escort,
Escort.
That's fine. That's fine.
Hey, cool. Hey, there you go. But it's like she comes through, we handle business, she's on her way. There was no hanging out. There was no spending money on each other. It's like it was my Tuesday chick. My Tuesday chick comes through on a Tuesday. We're there, and then boom, and then go home, take care,
and then we go,
and then we're gone. Oh, okay. So here's the situation, everybody.
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is my philosophy. Okay, I got a week's philosophy with women. Okay, and some of my boys already know this. So your Tuesday chick, she comes over.
So this is the starting 5.
Starting 5.
The starting 5 for
Starting 5 and here's the thing. Starting 5, but you got 7 days out the week. This is the way it works. Okay, Monday, your day, recovery day. Just kick back, relax. We can end it. Whoop. your time. Tuesday, you're trying to get back in the mix. You don't want to go out because it's early in the week. Okay? You call your Tuesday chick over. Your Tuesday chick, you're not taking her out. You're not spending quality time with her. Okay. You're not trying to be seen in public with her. She's coming over for one reason and one purpose only, to give you what you need.
Dummy them guts.
There you go.
Gotcha.
Beat it up.
Dummy them guts.
You got your Wednesday chick, okay? Step up from your Tuesday chick, you know. This way you might, you know, take her out, hit Chipotle. It's just some fast food, bring it back, handle business. Okay? No, you're not spending too much money on her. Just spending a little time with her. It's mutual. They go about their business. Your Thursday chick, okay, this is where they start getting like your 8, 9s, and dimes.
Yeah.
Your Thursday chick, it's like, hey, yeah, let's go out, grab a movie, you know, pick a restaurant we can go eat, come back, enjoy yourself. Now, in my case, usually my Friday, Saturday chicks is the same chick. Because if I'm putting forth that investment on Friday, it's going to pay off Friday night through Saturday. Okay? Sunday is whoever, you know, I'm feeling throughout that starting lineup, I'll invite back over.
Throw the pennies up in the air.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So that right there is my philosophy. It's like my man has, my man over here getting his stuff, Brady, you can't see it, but he has a point guard philosophy.
My girlfriend and I both have the same roster philosophy.
There you go. Where's your starting five? Your point guard, center, power forward, your shooting guard. There you go.
My girl's my starting point guard.
6 man.
You said 6 man?
What's up? What's up?
You got a comment from Gracie.
Oh,
She gave you the big U.
What's the U for? What's the U for?
You already know me. This is how we do.
I already know how you roll.
Yeah, it's like, hey, okay, so it's funny because when it comes to females, I promise them 4 things. Okay, these are my 4 disclaimers. 1, I'll never put my hands on you, ever. I'm a grown man. I have no need to.
Right. I'm
not gonna lie to you. Okay. 2 reasons. 1, I'm not a liar, and you're not important enough for me to lie to.
And I'm not afraid of you.
Okay,
like real shit. I'm not scared of you.
Okay.
We can fight. Yeah, go ahead.
3, I'm a clown. I will make you laugh constantly. I mean, this is just who I am.
Okay.
Okay, and I will feed you because I like to eat too. I'm 6'4", 225. I'm not a little guy.
So we gonna eat.
Oh, we gonna eat. Those are my 4 disclaimers. Everything else is out the door.
Your size 8 shoe though.
Size 8 shoe. But he got a big mouth.
I really gotta come back to that one. I can put these 13s up, but then I'm like, yeah, believe it if you want.
So go back to the original question. You said when was the last time he was single?
The last time I was single was 2 and some change ago.
Single?
Well, not single. Yeah, the last time I was single was.
When's the last time you had a side chick?
Damn.
The board.
Damn, man. Hey, we are.
You are the father.
I plead the 5th. Yeah, you right. I plead the 5th. Y'all not gonna be. Yeah, I plead the 5th.
What had happened was, yeah, squirrel.
No, because we go to ask, saying like Josh said, like you have a system. A side chick could predominantly become to be not necessarily a side chick, but someone you talking to while you're in a relationship that you start dating more than someone else.
Okay, so I've come to realize, the times that I've been in a relationship that I did cheat, it was never with the side chick. It ended up being a friend who just happened to be there more than my
But that's how
my girl is.
Yeah,
always,
that's how it starts.
Always, it's like
You always gotta earn your shit.
Well, of course. I mean, there's an old saying, don't let another dude make your girl laugh too much.
I'll be here all week.
Smile.
Or keeping her smiling and
like,
shit.
oh my
man.
God, you make me feel so good, so confident.
I do.
Yo, Jackson, can I point something out? Because you said that earlier, like your Tuesday, we used to refer to her as Tuesday. She just comes over, y'all do a thing, and she did. How do you know she's not coming over because you make her laugh? Like you said that, like she doesn't want anything from you, but maybe that's what she's not getting elsewhere, so she needs that from you.
You know what? And the way I look at it, that's fine. Right now, she's getting both benefits.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's winning.
You in the elite package over there.
Yeah, she's winning.
And this is all because you say you can't find everything in one woman.
Okay, so check this out.
All right, let's go for it. Go for it.
This is my boy Greg. Unfortunately, y'all can't see him behind the camera. Okay, I would drop a last name, but he's real private. So a few years ago, I told Greg, like, hey, you are never gonna find the right woman just one person. Okay? Hold on.
I'm like,
Okay, so therefore, and he's like, no. I was like, no, you're probably gonna need 4. And he will never let me forget this shit. It's like 4, because one's gonna take care of you emotionally. One will take care of you physically. One will give you that nourishment that you need mentally. And I forget the 4th one. I said physical.
Physical's in there.
Yeah, but I'll throw it as love. Okay, emotional and love, separate things. So, and then this was years. I mean, years ago, and he will not let me forget this because I'm still living with that philosophy now. That's why I'm single.
Let me rebuttal.
His philosophy really has been accurate in some ways, but I still believe that it's not true. I think you can't find it all in one.
So
I just
we are all
haven't
looking for
found
that.
that out.
So they live vicariously through me.
You there, you
You
got it.
get what I'm saying? So I got the one woman.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
That go ahead.
Out of all your boys,
She's a unicorn.
oh man, she's a Pegasus.
Right.
Okay, so let's say out of your closest 20 boys,
Yeah.
okay, your closest 20,
Yeah.
how many have a girl like yours where it's like, hey, there's James and his girl, they've been together so long, okay, on that same level, just they're solid, they're strong in their relationship. Out of your closest 10 boys, how many?
I can't say one.
Exactly. So therefore, you are that anomaly. Okay. So what I was telling Grace is not far fetched by any means. Okay. It's just honesty.
It's not far fetched.
No, it's not far fetched. It's just
it can happen.
It's very rare.
It's rare, yeah. You find a unicorn, keep it. So I can.
So ladies, all you bipolar ones that have multi-personalities, you qualify.
It was like KHYSIN. Did you cut Jackson's hair before the show?
I did.
Nice
I
little lineup.
just gave him a lineup. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A quick lineup, real quick. I need to do something with mine. You know.
Yeah, you know.
But we good.
Those
We
damn
good.
Negro knots.
I got
No.
slave boy.
Lets me free.
I got mine all rolled up in one. You know what I'm saying? I hoop with her, we box together, we train together. You know what I'm saying? We work together. I mean, it's the
I don't
whole.
know that nigga.
Yeah, you know. You know what I'm saying? It's all in one wop. You know, so I can't even say I got lucky. I practiced for this.
Now that right there is one way of looking at it.
Yeah,
You
I practiced for this.
Well,
I
shit,
went
I
through a lot of
practiced a
shit.
lot. I should be a professional right now.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I should be a goddamn professional, man. I'm telling you, it's like, where's my league contract? Okay, I need minimum 8 figures. I mean, it's like, are you serious right
Give me
now?
something.
For
Yeah,
real.
right now I'm LeBron James real quick. I'm killing the game. You know what I'm saying?
And just like I said,
Kaepernick, and I'm killing the game.
you are that anomaly. Okay, you
Real
two
shit.
are just far few and in between. Okay, me, I've ran into so many wrong ones that it's just like,
So many wrongs that ain't no
ain't no right. I'm telling you, it's like I've been left so many times. I'm dizzy because nothing's been right. I'm like, Jesus.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know, I'm gonna keep it 100. It's like I said, I got no reason to lie. On camera or off.
This is in the cut. We in the cut. That's what they say. We in the cut. You know, anybody say what's up? What we got? What we got, G?
You know, she got a whole lot of.
No, just Gracie saying she's that woman. She's every woman. She's pulling her
I'm
really
every woman.
Candace Disher just joined.
What's up, Candace? How you doing, Candace? Press 9 if you hear me. Press 5. Press 5 if you hear me. Press 5, not 9. 5.
Oh, see. Y'all got issues. So, folks, like I said, this is our first episode of In the Cut. Definitely shoot us some feedback if you could. That would be greatly appreciated.
Candace, what you just missed was a couple of topics. One was polygamy. If you don't know what that means, that's a one man with like multiple wives. What was the other one?
We also did stepfather, biological father.
So we did stepfather versus real dads versus stepdads. What's, you know, I'm trying to fill you in real quick, crash course. What's the other one?
We also did double standards. You know, a woman wanting all these things from a man, but not being able to match.
Basically, so if a woman wants a man that makes 6 figures a year and she's only working at 7-Eleven, basically what'd you say, the lawyer and the janitor.
Yeah, lawyer and the janitor.
How does that meet in the middle?
Now, no, I'm not saying anything bad about a
No, we're
janitor
just
slash
saying-
custodian,
Right.
or anything great about an attorney, but that's a rare to. Once again, if they come together, that's an anomaly. That means they knew
Right.
each other when in like third grade.
Right. It just What's the other one?
Just being honest. So
What's the other one?
the religion. Oh yeah, we never touched base on this.
Okay, we got Candace. Stay here. What we got?
Okay, so the
Last but not least,
affect and reflect religion, and I'm gonna leave this one up to you.
religion. How does it reflect?
And
How did I say
affect.
Relationship.
Okay, so religion. How does it reflect and affect a relationship? So, basically, can you be a Muslim and this is a Christian over here? Will that work? Or can you be Christian and this is atheist? Or, you can spin this thing in so many ways. Basically, if y'all beliefs don't match, can it work? Can it work?
In
You
my
know what I'm saying?
opinion,
Well, I'm thinking this too. So what if you have Muslim and Christian? They are, let's say God made.
you need to specify which Christian.
Let's.
Because if
I'm
it's
saying
like
Christian.
Muslim and white Christian, that's a hell no. Because real talk. Hey, I'm just like, I'm like, man,
hell no, yeah, okay.
but yeah, it's just like no. But I've seen where Muslims and Shiites and Sunnis have married Muslims and
Yeah.
the ones who are the yarmulkes. Jewish.
Yeah.
Where they let their religions come together and been married for 30, 40 years.
Mm-hmm.
The only reason I saw that was on HBO.
Oh,
But
see,
yeah, so
I've never heard of that.
yeah,
Okay,
exactly.
go ahead, yeah.
So therefore, it's like, could it work? Yeah,
So it can
that's-
work.
But here's the thing: the word of the day is anomaly. That shit is rare.
The unicorn.
The unicorn, exactly. So therefore, it's like, yeah, you guys might be different religions, but this value base and your value base may not be the same. So therefore, you probably won't come together. Could you? Yes.
Well, I said it earlier. What if God tailor made this person for you, and because of your thought system and belief system, you let it go?
And logically, it's not going to work.
But it's also how much you practice your religion too.
And then, but
If
but
you're
that's what I'm
religious,
saying.
but you're not really
And that's a whole other
religious, that
topic.
you're
Whole nother topic.
then you're a
So
whole other thing.
next week we will be touching base on religion and spirituality,
Ooh.
which are
So we gonna we just
that will be the
touch on
last topic because
Yeah.
that will go on fucking forever. Trust me. So, Greg, you were saying we got what?
You're good.
I'm good.
We
Okay.
good. We good.
So-
So where we at? We in the cut.
We in the cut. Like
We
I
in the
said,
cut.
please give us your feedback. Everything's welcome. Criticize, congratulate, either or, both.
Yeah.
We'll take it off. Just remember, if you criticize,
They'll
we
come back at you.
do clap back. It's gonna happen.
Real talk. Yeah, shit. I have mine.
Yeah, well, for all the cats, ladies, gentlemen, you got boys and girls. If y'all need haircuts, y'all can book me on Booksy.com under KHYSIN On Stage Cuts and Styles. I should be there.
Spell KHYSIN, man, because
KHYSIN, KHYSIN. Booksy, BOOKSY. Just look me up. I'll pop up. I'm like the first. Look it up. And book with me. So set the appointment.
yeah, ladies, if you need a pimp, you can find me on Pimp. That's PIMP. It's just like pimp with me. Come on now. I got you. But
Pimping is pimp.
just fucking with y'all.
Just find his Facebook.
Oh damn.
Find a
Put
fake.
me out there.
Find
Like,
Facebook.
you know what? I'm always down for getting new friends. LB Jackson. Yeah.
Sean.
Somebody said,
Tell me social media handle.
Gabe said, I see you.
Oh.
What up, G?
Keisha enjoyed the show, and Gracie's being Gracie.
Gracie is Gracie.
Hi, Gracie. We love you.
All right.
And ladies, hopefully we'll either get you guys down here, as in, hold on, I'm jumping ahead of myself.
Go ahead.
Jumping ahead of
Do your
myself.
thing.
Okay, Chris, Gracie's show is
Tuesday nights.
Tuesday night, 7 o'clock.
Yep.
Tune in.
Yo, can we get a shout out to our cameraman?
Come on up. Okay, so check this out. We got a few things going on. Want to send a shout out to Chris Quick. He's gonna stand up because this is the man who's always behind the camera. He has a couple of shows.
Simmons, thank y'all for coming out. God bless you.
Take it.
Good night.
It's like Chris Quick right here. There you go. The man, the myth, the legend. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be doing this.
G, come show yourself real quick.
No.
I say what's up.
Come show yourself. Come show yourself. Come say what up in the cup real quick.
Oh yeah, so we have two more voices that you've been hearing.
This was all in here. It's my man Raw.
It's your boy Ja. You know,
Yeah,
if you look
Ja.
for headshots, holla at me, Black Rain, on IG, Instagram, Twitter. They need some young blood up on the show, so you'll be seeing this face pretty soon. Check me out.
And we only charge them $200 to drop it.
And we ain't seen it.
And we ain't seen it. It's like,
This is,
as long as you know, we will never be broke.
this is my empress right here.
Come on, slide over. It's okay. Don't be
I'm
scared.
too yellow for this light.
No, shut
right?
up. Really?
Is she yellow?
Really?
Big bird. We got big bird. Two big birds. You'll be all right. You'll be all
You get to
right.
be the big bird or the dodo. Makes no difference.
Well, we cousins then.
Okay. So,
Rehearsed.
oh.
A long time ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
time
a
and
long
time
time
again.
ago. Yeah.
Years.
So, thank y'all for tuning in. We will be here every Thursday, 7 o'clock.
And Tuesdays, Wide Awake, our sister show with Janelle and Gracie. Definitely check them out. We will be doing a joint venture in the next couple weeks, and that'll be something special.
Yeah, we gonna talk some shit.
Oh man, male and female perspective.
Ooh.
Um,
If a fight break out, I do call police. So I do.
just grab a spray bottle. Get their hair away.
Yeah, real shit.
And
We out.
Take care.